you didn't break it this
Every
time?
time. Every time I hit record or stream, you immediately cough. It's like without fail.
Ah,
Oh God, we're here.
we're queer. We're socially unmotivated.
Actually, I don't know if you could say we're queer on stream. Twitch is weird about this kind of stuff.
I'm sorry, Twitch. I didn't mean it.
I'm
It's a
sorry.
phrase. It's a quote I was quoting.
I'm sorry for being attracted to who I love.
I'm sorry for loving different. Please don't kneecap me.
Loving different. I will never get over that phrase.
It's old timey. I think it's cute.
All right, let's.
Well, we do love differently, don't we, bitch?
Just over a minute in. Squeaked right under that line.
Squeaked by. I also said queer before the minute mark, so, you know, here we are. This is where we're at today.
Oh, I'm not in single player yet. Good golly, Miss Molly. My head is.
It's been a funky day.
It has. I slept 90% of it.
And I was ticked off for a good bit of it. I will censor myself now. I don't have to anymore, but I will.
Oh, we're back here. I'm going to stop hitting random now. I've learned my lesson. Give me that.
So, today was such a special day. I need to fix my mic because either I'm sitting crooked or it's sitting crooked.
I did bump it with my booty.
Okay. Well, don't bump my bike.
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't bump my mic with your booty. Don't mump my bike.
Mom.
We were supposed to have a guy come by today at like 8 a.m. So I barricaded the dog in the living room because, like, he's fixing the bathroom.
Not even our dog, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, can you say he's not our dog when we're the ones that take care of him a lot?
Not my dog.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I don't take legal responsibility for him, just like social responsibility. I barricaded the dog up in the living room so the guy could go in through the kitchen to get to the bathroom that he's fixing. Guy didn't show up. All day. All day. No message, nothing. Just, you know, the way that it is. So, that was fun. I put off, morning plans until I thought it was going to be afternoon plans, so someone could be here while he was working on it. And then, since he didn't come, a message was sent. He said something about coming later when someone was here, and I was like, someone was here. Now it's just going to be someone different.
Did I ever go back here?
No.
Oh, this just loops back around.
Oh. Nice.
I think. Yeah.
Yep.
This whole place is wackadoo.
But, like, we didn't end up leaving the house until, like, 5 o'clock. And by then I was well peeved. Because if I had known he wasn't going to show up, we could have left at, like, 9, got breakfast, did what we were going to do. Excuse me. And been back by noon. Maybe a little afternoon. But, like, hello? Ridiculous. Anyway. So that's how my version of events today went. You slept through most of that.
Yeah, after I finished recording the Resident Evil video that's going to come out
last night. Recording last night.
Very interesting. That lamp's not coming on.
Yeah, I think the power's out. Nope, maybe not.
Oh,
Well, that's gas
I
power.
think I just saw my breath. Okay.
Yoo-hoo.
But yeah, last night I recorded
Sorry.
Resident Evil video, and I decided it would be best if I
It would be fun,
eh,
not best. Fun
just
to stay up and watch someone else's VOD of their stream.
yeah, not even a live stream. It was a VOD. So
So then in the morning, I went downstairs, warmed up pancakes, because I had made pancakes already. Sourdough starter is amazing.
is there any more
And,
light I can turn on?
like, I brought it up here and said, hey, look, pancakes. And he went, uh-huh, and rolled over like an insane person.
I was sleepy.
I was like, you better eat your pancakes before the cat does. They have chocolate chips in them.
So yeah.
And that got you up, but barely. Ma'am, what are you messing with?
Did you hear
Sounds
that?
like there's a plastic bag on the floor over there.
Oh, the generator's not here.
Oh. Where is it?
I walked by it over here. Like I thought it was a separate generator. But apparently this is the one that the camp's running to.
Why is it in a different place now?
Oh, thanks, Canoe. So the lamps, these lamps run off the generator?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I don't love it. But, you know, we move on and we get past it. That light was on.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Let's do a little looky-loo, a little check on the cams, all that fun
I see
jazz.
some activity.
I don't even know where this place is.
We'll get to it eventually.
This is where I thought I saw my breath at.
Ma'am, must you? She must.
But, you know, I can always be wrong.
It happens.
Camera's off, yeah. So that's just reflecting off of me.
What, that dot on the screen?
Yeah.
That's the light at the top of the truck.
Oh. Well, la-dee-da.
I love strange glowing lights, white lady.
You can read that? Oh, that. Damn. You whatever glasses you're wearing.
English. It's difficult, I know.
Maybe I should go around and see if I can find anything.
See if there's any mannequins about.
I don't think there's mannequins in this.
I know. It'd
I
be
am
funny if there was, though.
going to... It wasn't this one, it was this one. Like, just in case, put that there. No. But,
Ooh, go search the light switch in the
I'm also
building.
gonna check this because I turned this off. But I also might have overloaded it because I didn't know all the flippin' doohickeys.
Power off the same doohickey.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, did it
Um,
turn off the light in there? No.
lighting error.
I hate that so much. Alright.
Bam, bam, bam. Nope. Boring.
Alright.
I would say maybe turn off all the lanterns and turn on, like, the floodlight.
I'm gonna leave the ones that I have on. Just in case. I will turn this one on. It's not really a floodlight, though.
The ones over by the totem pole seem to be floodlights. No ghost footprints in here today.
Very crunchy.
Someone eating carrot sticks. Oh no, it's the camp counselor.
It might be getting closer.
This one wet bathroom.
I just heard something knock over. It's over there. Check that on. Woo.
Whoop,
Oh!
whoop. Why is the fire on? That's not usually on, is it?
No. Ghost lit it.
Fun.
Alright, so you wanna... Oh, yep, this is the ghost area. Oh, that's pretty.
Fireflies?
Yeah.
Can you turn off the air conditioner? It's cold.
I gotta go get a whole buttload of dookie. Now we gather around the campfire to sing our campfire.
I'm pretty sure you can't sing that here.
I mean, like, you know. Alright. Well, nards. Give me that. Give me that. Like, going this way's the fastest way.
Lighting error.
Yeah, that
We love
is
those.
my biggest complaint.
Yeah. Oh, campfire went out.
Alright, well, you know.
Do you not like us singing?
Okay. Don't see anything with that now. Well, how about you write me a story about it?
A ghost story
Ooh, campfire ghost stories.
that we can tell around the campfire while we sing some campfire songs.
Turn that on for you.
I'm gonna have that stuck in my head.
You're welcome. Stuck in my head all the time. Good old Poppenmeyer.
Pavenmeyer. Papa Meyer.
Yeah. Old Daddy Meyer.
I like the version of it that he wrote originally.
Yeah?
That was, instead of Patrick struggling to spell campfire, it was letters, 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 letters.
I think he does that one live.
He does. He does. Also, they did a version of it with characters from Phineas and Ferb, and that was Norm, the robot.
Mm.
And he did letters, 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 letters.
All right.
Ma'am,
Huh.
can you?
Am I dead? No, I'm not dead.
Can you not? We're in the middle of getting haunted.
Okay, so there's that.
Can we sing you a little campfire song?
There's that.
Does that make you happy or angry?
Check the doohickey over here. Did you write anything? Doesn't look like it. Threw something over there. Alright. There's something else over here. A throw happy ghost.
So that water bottle was not that close to the fire.
That one or that? Oh, that one?
Yeah. Not water bottle, thermos.
Right.
I know words. I'm an adult.
Right. At least it's close to this thing. What am I holding? Oh.
Cornhole bag. You almost died.
No, there wasn't a hunt. Crucifix. Alright. Hey. Well, there goes the power. Ghost orb.
Are you sure?
Or it could be fireflies.
Ghost orb. Yeah, the way it's doing, it's a ghost orb. So we have orbs.
Okay.
I hate that this is outdoors because you can't really see the dots very well.
Yeah.
It would probably work better if you were standing there holding it. But, we'd rather you hold like the spirit box or the EMF reader.
Yeah.
So. We'll take our chances with maybe being wrong about the orbs. Not the orbs, the dots.
Did it just throw something there?
I missed it because I looked at you while I was talking to you. If it knocks over the guitar, I'll be impressed.
So it looked like it threw something and then something landed like right there.
Another thermos, maybe?
Might have been.
That's a big ghost orb. Lots of activity right now.
Yeah.
I mean, parabolic microphone doesn't get us anything unless it's one of your things you need. Which, so...
Temperature, this.
Yeah.
Alright. How's my sanity looking?
Mid.
Alright, did it turn off all the lights? Yes. That's going to be difficult.
Hey, buddy. You didn't write us anything? Oh, the marshmallows. That was what it threw. And a can.
Yeah.
All right.
Very throw happy.
That's okay. I like throwing things too. Mostly fits. come on, that was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Was that your breath in the
Yeah.
dots?
All right. So we hit 0.
Can you throw something while we're over here?
You gonna write the book? Little bookie book? Book that's booking bookily? Book?
We're kind of holding at 1. Which, you know, that's cool and all. Be real cool if it hit 5, though.
Oh.
Yeah, did you not see that there?
All right. So it didn't hit 5.
No, it went crazy, though. So we hit freezing temperatures.
All right.
But not EMF level 5. But that doesn't mean it couldn't.
So let's grab that and that.
It's funny you treating the thermometer like that after it disappeared on you and you were like, I want that back.
Oh yeah,
You're
I
being
needed
very
it
rude to it today.
specifically for that. Oh, cool.
Hi.
I think something's stuck in the fire and it's rattling.
Okay, so the crucifix is in the ground. Nice.
Or it was just used up. What is your name?
Can you write in the book?
Where are you?
It's not registering.
Are you friendly? Ooga chaka ooga 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 chaka ooga ooga.
Do you even have that on? Oh. It took Uga Chaka as a question.
Yeah.
Well, it registered Uga Chaka, so I'm pretty sure your mic is on.
Yeah, mic is on.
You have it covered up, though, don't you? Or
No, it's on my face. What is your age?
what's my age again? I can't do that.
Alright.
How old are you?
Alright, I'm gonna leave it here. We'll go grab some more stuff.
Like, I'm not hearing it go.
Oh, it was. I'm going to go grab some more stuff, and I am going to see what its name is, so I can say its name. Say my name. Okay. Alright, so it didn't do anything with that. So
James Nilsson. Nielsen? Nilsson.
yeah, so let's grab that. Grab that.
Hey, campfire buddy. We're back.
James Nilsson.
Are you James Nilsson?
I got it.
Did you get it? Finally, proof of a ghost. Oh, I don't like that. Gross. Okay, so what are our options right now?
Well, the crucifix did like fuck all. Um,
So that means it isn't affected by a crucifix.
I don't know if,
That's in the notes.
in all
Can
fairness,
you turn off the air conditioner, please?
I guess.
Love you dearly. Hate how cold it is over here.
All right. Always gotta check on that. All right, so
Oh,
that's where the doodle bop is.
the microphone? The crucifix?
So we come in here. Yes, that's where the microphone is.
Okay.
Crucifix is also there. I think it's like right here.
It was like right next to the fire. You were pointing off further toward the benches.
But and we were standing like right here,
Yeah.
and it came towards us. So we might have been like outside its range.
Might have been like just outside of its range, but
Yeah.
not by much. So what are our options right now?
I can go lay down some salt and
Look
see.
in the notebook.
Um,
So we're down to 4.
yeah, I'm going to check real quick what the evidence is for a mimic. Spirit
Is
box,
mimic one of the ones that's on that list?
ultraviolet and freezing temperatures.
Or does
It's um uh a mimic can show ghost orbs. So if I
right,
get,
but
I
it's
know
not.
a mimic special thing is ghost orb. So you have the 4. So if you look at the mimic, spirit box, ultraviolet, and freezing temps,
Okay.
and then there's the 4th one, that is ghost orbs. So we have freezing temps. If it happened to be the other stuff, then it would be that.
But it's not.
So far,
So Revenant,
yeah.
Yurei, Hantu, Onryo.
Right. Hunting their prey. Cause to move slowly.
Okay,
Up
Hantu.
to slower in warm areas.
We had.
Yurei.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Smudging. I can't
We can't
smudge.
do that. What was the other?
Unreal. This one seems to be the one that like gets us most of the time. When threatened.
Extinguishing a flame can cause it to attack. We can't extinguish the campfire, so.
Alright, so I have nothing really.
Why did your sanity just drop?
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
See?
Oh, look at that.
There's stuff going on and it's affecting you and you're not even near it.
Oh, wait, can I check? Audio. Yes.
You just expanded the area it's picking up.
Oh, it made a noise. Did that count as spirit box though? Because I left the spirit box on over there.
Mark spirit box. It might have been the spirit box doing something. So, you want to call it? It's our only option right now. 17.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm going to run around and see if I can find any.
Ultraviolet.
Yeah, just in case. I don't need that anymore.
Don't die.
If there was ultraviolet, it would be in that area right over here.
Near the fire.
Yeah.
Fire's burning again.
It just lit itself.
Saying hi. Did you write something for us? No, I thought I saw the pencil near the middle of the page.
Yeah, I'm just going to say no. I didn't see anything on the light switch, so I'm going to say no. All right. Boop.
Bye,
I'm always
James
worried about it being a
Nelson.
mimic. I have been so confident about ones, and it just ends up being a mimic out of nowhere. Like a big old
Like, your
booty hole.
sanity just dropped again. As we were leaving, it dropped like 5 points.
What was this one known for?
I don't know. We can check that real quick. 14. No
Upset
more
myself.
jokes.
Move slower in warm area.
But we didn't see any ultraviolet.
Yeah. But I also didn't like look really hard, if you know what I mean.
We were kind of scared of getting got.
All right, so let's not do that one anymore.
Oh, fun.
Let's try to get to level 13 so we can do these two.
You want to do Ridgeview Court?
Yeah.
I like that one. So, if you could do a real-life ghost hunt anywhere, where would you go?
Anywhere at
Anywhere.
all? No restrictions?
I think just like the legal restrictions of like you can't break in. You have to get permission to go.
This one's hard. Oh, I can already see my breath. That's going to make things difficult.
The ghost is in the truck.
Dun. I would choose. Oh, it's because it's snowing.
Would you choose somewhere local or somewhere far away?
It already fell over here. I would choose.
Hi. Oh.
Oh, you are
Active.
just gonna. Beanie, beanie, beanie. No, you're not going to continue?
What?
I it did like a dun dun as something fell.
Chung chung.
I would, yeah, probably like I don't know. That is really hard. I would have to research because I don't have anywhere off the top of my head for that one.
You don't have like a dream haunted location. I just saw a ghost orb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey. I think my dream location would be like the Lizzie Borden house.
Was is that the axe murder?
Yeah.
Okay. I
'Cause
thought she
it's
did
like
it
a-
because her dad was abusive.
No, her stepmom was abusive.
Oh.
And the stepmom's brother was trying to get the two daughters written out of the will, even though the property that was willed to them was their mother's, not the dad's.
Okay, look this way if you want
So
to take
yeah,
a look at
it
the
was a
camera.
whole thing. But no, I like the idea of like a bed and breakfast that you can stay in, and the whole house is yours, and you can just ghost hunt while you're there. That sounds fun and delightful. Terrifying as heck, but fun. That or like ghost hunting around Salem, Massachusetts, but like in the most respectful way possible. Like not getting all up in locals' faces with stuff, because I know they hate that. Ghost orb.
Yeah. Maybe. Oh.
Like that's a personal, like I would like to do that. Not like this is a dream. I have to do that. It's not a bucket list thing. Lizzie Borden house maybe. That's like closer to being on the bucket list. I think it would just be fun. Salem, Massachusetts in general, I would like to go. Because there's a couple thrift shops there that I'd like to go to also. Like, this is not
The
just a
crew
ghost
motive.
hunting thing. Vintage clothes. Well, they're plus size thrift stores. Turn the mic.
I'm trying to say,
Just-
you're talking at me and not into the mic.
I'm talking out of the side of my mouth at the mic. Anyway, one of them is the one that I think I told you about, where their sizing isn't like small, medium, large. It's pixie to goddess. Like, so nobody feels bad about the size they are because it's all nice things. Which I love the idea of that. We should do that instead of numbers. Because also small, medium, large. That just, ew.
The numbering system has gone wacky.
It's so messed up.
We'll put
Like-
that there if you want to finagle with it.
That'd be nice if you would.
Alright.
But yeah, like a vintage 4 is a modern 10 or 12, I think. Oh, there's a sink on somewhere. Nope, the TV. So you didn't do that.
I didn't turn it off.
You didn't turn it on.
Yeah, I had just gotten to it when it turned off.
Hey, buddy. You want to turn the TV on again?
Are you upset that we're in your little cave
TV,
corner?
TV nook.
He really just scooted that thing over. Just click, kick. Was not having it.
So, haunted things that you would want to explore. House or school.
Ooh, school is a good one. Or a hospital.
Well, I was, this or that. House or school.
A house.
Okay, house or hospital.
Definitely a hospital.
Hospital or prison.
Hospital still.
Hospital or bridge.
Still hospital.
Hospital seems to be your thing, so...
I spent a lot of bad
Like-
time in a hospital,
Okay, so I was gonna go normal hospital or like mental hospital.
A lot of times they kind of double.
Well, mental hospitals can double as a regular hospital, like the old-timey ones.
Mm.
Most of the time, back in the day, hospitals did not hold mental patients. Ooh, hospital or mortuary. Like funeral home.
Mm. Oh, not a funeral home, no.
No. Is it because it feels disrespectful?
I bet, yeah.
Okay.
Someone landing a plane outside? Damn.
What is that?
Four-wheeler? Maybe?
It sounds like it might be 2 or 3 trucks.
I'm going to set this down here.
That was crazy.
That was crazy once.
Of course, it might be a helicopter.
No?
No? That's a plane.
Yeah, it was like so many things at once.
Right. It was like a truck, a four-wheeler, and that plane all at the same time, and I couldn't tell what was what.
You tilted my
Buddy,
doodle bop.
you can't do that. We just want to watch you a little bit. That sounds creepy. That's probably why he knocked it over.
There we go.
They, sorry, we don't know who it is.
Yeah, I should look at the name before I start. Like
Spirit boxing.
that was really shitty boxing. I apologize. I am not on top of my game today.
Boots and cats and boots and cats.
I'm so sorry. All right, so we're not getting freezing temperatures. If anything, we're getting well.
Can you pick it back up?
Yeah. If anything, we're getting the opposite freezing temperatures.
Well, I would assume the house is heated since it's snowing outside.
Yeah, but even in the ghost room, you should be able to get cold enough.
Well, maybe he's not in here right now. He's not throwing anything.
I was seeing my breath. All right, I'm gonna leave that there too. All right, let's go grab some more shit. Oh man. Let me make sure I get to bed decent time. Well, there's
Parabolic
some.
microphone.
Parabolic and a crucifix.
Turn off your flashlight.
Turn off your flashlight.
Turn off your microphone.
The bears.
Does that age us?
I don't think so.
Can you figure out our age from that one? I'm sure we've said how old we are before. Or you figured it out by the songs we reference.
369.
Stop. I think everybody knows that one though.
This table is getting a lot of use, not gonna lie.
Hi. Was that a lighting error or did the light do a thing?
Got a Florida Creek over that way.
In the kitchen? Or in the hallway?
Oh, another Florida Creek. Should probably put some salt down. Should also look for the
bone.
The bone
The
of my
bone.
sword.
The bone of my bone.
Got who's that old guy? Played Gandalf.
Ian McKellen.
Yeah, him. Uh,
Oh, do we like Ian McKellen?
mm,
I feel like everybody likes Ian McKellen.
um, he read the Archer bone of my sword thing for something, and I can't remember what it was for, but it was pretty good.
Was he not also a Shakespearean actor? Also,
Ian
like,
McKellen?
yeah, because, like, is that not how he and Patrick Stewart met?
I don't know if that. Okay, we'll go out this way. Um, I don't know if that's how they met, but that's definitely like what he did. Boop. All right, let's see if I can turn this up. Some radius. Microphone.
The bears. Turn off your flashlight.
Turn off yours. Kind of wish this was louder.
You have to be standing next to it for it to register.
I am, and it went up, and there was no sound. But oh well.
It's a sensor, not a speaker.
Oh, it's not.
It says it's a sound sensor.
That
So
actually
there is
explains a lot.
probably a speaker you can get later.
Yeah, probably.
So it's
Crucifix.
registering sound. Also get the salt.
Oh yeah. That.
But yeah, anyway, what I was saying, Ian McKellen possibly being a Shakespearean actor.
Yeah, it's not possible.
He?
Yeah.
Because I know for sure Patrick Stewart did, but I don't know.
Where do you think the second one should go?
Where did you hear the other noise? Over toward the kitchen?
Yeah,
I'd put it like right there. Yeah.
Okay, so that's those. Eat.
You only get two. Psh-ts.
Oh.
That wasn't open before.
No.
You don't still have your black light, do you?
Oh, it's upstairs.
Anyway,
Come on, ghosty ghost, show me your bone.
Ian McKellen, Patrick Stewart, and Christopher Lee were all very good, like, audiobook narrators because of the amount of training they have in, speaking in a certain way.
I don't know if I can, like, listen to Patrick Stewart just narrating. Like
I like to see his face. He has very good facial expressions.
He's more like acting wise. I thought that was somebody just sitting there. Scared the shit out of me.
I guess I'm biased. I like to hear him speak.
I wouldn't call it a bias.
Well, I grew up watching to Star Trek. So, like, because it is something I grew up with, it is kind of a bias, maybe. That.
Oh, here we go.
Jawbone. I would prefer that because that's something that, like, Dad would be watching. Heavy bunny ears here. When he'd be fixing computers, he'd have that on in the background. So I'd be sitting with my Game Boy watching Star Trek with Dad while he was... We did a lot of what you call parallel play, where he was working, I was playing, and we were listening to Star Trek. Or Stargate Atlantis. Or...
Oh, it wrote.
What was the other one? Um,
Battlestar?
Battlestar Galactica. There was another one. Stargate, Battlestar, Star Trek. I can't remember what the other one was. But yeah, Dad was super into sci-fi stuff. I don't think he was like a Star Wars guy, but it's possible. We went to see the Phantom Menace when I was 7. Oop, dated myself.
I think we might have gone to see one of those when it came out in theater. It might have been that
We went
one.
to see Rogue One together.
I'm talking about like the old stuff.
Was it the one with the Senate and lots of Padme?
No, hold on. I'm working here. What is your name?
Did you look at their name?
Shit.
Oh, footprint. Yeah, most of what I remember of that one was uh Misa named Jar Jar Binks and Padme walking down the stairs with her big hair and the robes and the fancy lipstick, where like she had her whole face painted white, but just like the center of her lips was red. Very cool.
Yeah, I think it was the one where there was the pod racing.
I think that's the one. I don't remember. What was the name?
Was that not it just walking right there? Or was that me?
It might have. Can you walk past again? Not you. Are you trying to catch the dots?
It might have been me. Janice Mills.
What?
Janice Mills?
Janice?
Yeah, it was a J-E.
Oh.
Yeah, Janice.
Janice? Janice? Well, right now what we've got is either a mare or a revenant. Sorry. I have this problem where I have to be doing something physically. So, like, shaking my leg is one of those things. You need to be nicer to me sometimes. Is that a people shape?
Oh.
No. We got a picture of it anyway. Gonna pose for a picture?
Something's moving over there. Or is that still me? Oh, it's the camera I'm holding. Only the camera is blocking the dots. I forget that I only exist as a camera.
Whoops. So, how warm is it in here? You kind of warm? Me too.
What is your name? How old are you? Grab that. Just getting some stuff over here. So I'm going to turn that light off now too. Or, better yet, don't frick off. What is your name?
If it doesn't do anything while we're near the crucifix, does that mean it's a revenant?
I don't know. How old are you?
Where are you?
I'll turn that light on. Do you like canasta?
Do you like us?
Check this light in here. Can you hear me? Oh, it's over there. Are you here? Well, I answered that. Wasn't much else in the way of answering.
Yeah. Not a conversationalist. Her love language is not words of affirmation. It is physical touch.
Alright, so it does leave footprints, so it's not a wraith, if that was an option.
It was revenant or... Kiwi.
Got a picture of it.
Nice. Alright, so...
Disturbed salt, that was nothing. You know, some shit it through, that was nothing. This was when I was trying to see, like, what the fuck am I seeing? It was the shadow of my doodad. Ghost. So... oh, God. Okay.
Right. So, Mare, Revenant, Fae. Fae is always the one that gets us. We didn't have any dots, like, at all. But we might have just had it in the wrong area.
Oh, hold on. I think I might have just seen it scoot there. Oh, it's shitting the plates off now. And I'm hearing them tink.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was.
Not anymore. You turned the lights off?
Yeah.
You hit the microphone.
Did I?
You hit your pop filter.
Oh, God.
So, the Fae is always the one that catches us up. So, what is the evidence for that one?
We never got that. So.
Okay.
Entering the location, they become active, defensive, and
Yeah,
agile.
it's that one. As soon as we walked in,
Alright.
it started doing stuff.
There's a mare. Turning the lights around the mare will lower his chance to attack.
Wait, there was ghost writing. Did you mark that?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Okay.
You think it's a thing?
It started doing stuff as soon as we walked in. I would be upset if we didn't say it was the Fae.
Okay.
Now, unless you want to stand here for another minute and try to see if it shows up on the dots.
Was that a mare thing? Oh, shit. This one. Nightmare. Spirit box, ghost orb. It says
Oh,
spirit
no.
box. It never showed up.
It didn't. Like, we tried for a long while. So mark off spirit box and see what that does.
And that one's...
It would show up on the dots if it was a they, but we asked so many questions and never got anything.
Yeah, so it wasn't that.
So I think we have our answer here.
Alright.
Are we confident?
No.
We're never confident.
You know, it should be something like a spirit.
That would be so annoying.
It happens.
It does.
Loud ass
What are you throwing now? Dang.
on the plates.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Please. Really? Really?
Really, really.
What was Revenant?
Un momento, por favor.
Si, senor.
I need to buy more salt.
Good thing it doesn't cost much.
Everything I think so.
Revenant.
Let's go, Willow.
Right, but look at the thing.
I am. Give me a second. Oosh.
8.
Travel at faster speeds.
Ghost orb, ghost writing, freezing temperatures.
It never got freezing.
It didn't. But it was over toward the kitchen table, not in the TV area.
That was the area that was like several rooms in one area.
Yeah. We should have moved the camera and the dots projector to the kitchen table.
Yeah.
And that probably would have helped. We know for next time. We do that one.
What is a sound sensor increase? Oh.
Like I said, I think it's just sensing the sound.
Well,
and someone in the truck should be there to go, hey, there's something going on near the microphone.
Here I could hear plates tinging around.
Which is weird, because we couldn't hear anything else it was doing. Was it maybe like little floor creaks that you could barely hear?
Might have been.
That's annoying. But
It's like when the campfire one. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I have to adjust. Oh, my butt's going on.
It sounded like a little radio thing going off.
That's fair. And since I'm sitting with my leg in the chair, I'm raising my mic.
All right.
Just a little bit. So I'm still right here at it.
Wait, if I'm... Alright, so I can go all the way over here. Can I just open this? No?
You can't open the garage doors.
It would have been really cool if I could.
It gives you another exit. They don't want you to have that on a regular house.
Hello, hello. I'm the bug exterminator, here to exterminate the bugs. Damn it, you're already throwing shit. What are we throwing?
Everything.
Sound like they threw a can in here.
Or it was something in the kitchen.
It might have been.
There's canned soup in the kitchen sometimes.
Nothing back there. Okay.
Yep, there's something on the floor.
What about that? It's a cat toy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh God, it's the clock.
That's usually what gets me, not you. I don't think I could sleep in a room with a loud clock ever again.
Nah.
Not since that Doctor Who episode.
I've had to keep an eye on old people when the power's out, so there is no other noise but loud clocks going off. It might have been down in the basement that I heard it.
Might have been.
Okay, you literally just open the basement door when I sit down in the basement.
Don't do that. We don't want to go down
monkey
there
paw.
yet.
Gross.
Monkey paw. Anyway.
You know it's illegal to actually have a monkey paw?
Well, yeah.
I mean, like, you can ethically source a monkey paw.
Not really.
If you run across a dead monkey?
Okay, but do you know the endangered status of said monkey off the top of your head?
Well, no, but if the monkey's already dead...
Yeah, but the thing is, well, the bird's already dead, why can't I keep its feathers? Well, sir, it's a bald eagle. You're not allowed to have those.
We saw one of those the other day.
Yeah. We've seen 3 or 4. They released a bunch upriver from us.
That's probably why we saw it upriver.
No, we saw it downriver. We were toward Charleston. But yeah, they've been doing that every couple years. They release some birds into the area that are the population is dwindling. Because you want healthy birds. You don't want an inbred population of bald eagles. I don't know what that would do, but it doesn't sound great.
Give them a full head of hair.
Make them even more bald.
I don't know what that's going to do.
But yeah, I don't remember what kind of hawk it was that
Chua.
it dove into the side of my mom's car, and she pulled it off to the side of the road, and she had a couple feathers stuck to the side of her car, and she came to pick me up at school, and one of the parents at the school was a police officer, and he says, you have some feathers on the side of your car, and she was like, yeah, I was gonna pick those off when I got home, because I was an avid bird watcher and I loved feathers. And he was like, yeah, you can't keep those. That is an endangered bird. So, quit gesturing at my microphone at me. Anyway, legally, there are some birds you cannot keep their feathers.
Cannot keep.
Cannot.
And get caught.
If you have them on display, you can get caught.
Yeah, it's probably not the right room.
If you, quote unquote, ethically source a monkey paw and you show it to somebody and they report you, you're gonna get got. Just saying. Like, there's some... I'm twitchy. I can't help it.
My dad's eating monkey.
Ew.
Yeah, you like that?
No. No, it didn't.
Alright, I'm gonna check downstairs. Just double checking all that. Yeah. Ate it while he was in the army. trapped it while, oh, hi there. Ah, it was
Hmm.
this door that opened. And
All
that
of
door.
the
Oh,
doors.
look at that. That is creepy as fuck. Okay.
Have you found the bone yet?
I don't think so. So, yeah, that's probably what I heard was everything going on down here, not up there.
Yeah.
I say as I heard creaking upstairs. Like the finicky bitch everything is.
They're shy.
Oh, here we go.
Skull.
Alright.
I don't know. I don't feel like monkey meat would taste very good.
Yeah. But yeah, he captured it by putting a banana in a milk jug.
See,
And
that's just cruel. Monkeys are curious.
when the monkey couldn't get it out, when he put his hand in the milk jug, um, he killed the monkey and ate him. We'll move all this downstairs. Alright. Okay, how about we turn it the other way? Motherfucker. Here we go. And
Bark, 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 bark.
I'll do that. Is there no light here? No,
No.
there is no light. That is awful. I hate it.
That's how most basements are.
Well, that's probably why I hate most basements.
Yeah. The basement of the house I grew up in, they had to install another light fixture because there had been like a load bearing pillar that the last owner had built a bar space between it and the wall. So it effectively split the room. Well, my parents boarded up the top part of the bar space and built a wall so they could make the other portion a bedroom. So we had a living room and another bedroom downstairs. And they had to install a light in the portion that was a bedroom because there wasn't a light fixture over there. Also, before we moved into the house,
Keep an eye on the doohickey.
somebody busted in the basement door because it was one of those doors that had like glass panes in the top part. So they had punched through and like got into the basement before we ever moved in. And my grandparents, not the ones that lived in the house we're currently living in, had just replaced their front door and they were like, you can have the old one. So we had a like solid oak front door from like the 70s on our basement. It was a good door. Several people tried to bust that door down and could not. I'm sorry. I'm going to put my foot on you and shake you with it.
Please don't.
Ugh. You do not understand. It is a thing.
Remember, escape during a hunt, witness a ghost event. Susan Phillips. Susan Phillips, you are a bitch.
Be nice to her.
No.
She should kill you for that.
Yeah, probably.
Click, click.
God.
Hello, Susan.
Up there.
Should you turn off your regular flashlight while you're doing that?
Nah, it still shows up.
And you check the basement doors.
Yeah, I checked them downstairs.
Now, do the handprints just show up at random? Or are they supposed to be something that the ghost has touched?
Okay, I just heard, like, bone rattling.
I don't like that.
God.
And you want to do this for realsies?
Yeah, for realsies, it's like not as scary. That was probably that they hit the ground.
Probably.
Well, here we go. Found the ghost room.
It's the garage.
Okay.
Throw it up to a 5.
Gotta go get all my shit again. Oh, yeah, probably should while I'm here.
While we're here.
I don't need this light on anymore. Turn this one back on. But yeah, it's not as scary in real life.
Is it not?
No. Got a crucifix and a can-do attitude, you can go a long way.
And like some holy water and a squirt gun just for safety.
Alright, that is a solid 0. So we got freezing temps. I'll check that later. Truck's going to be a pain in the butt because it's going to be in the way the entire time.
So a crucifix and a can-do attitude, you say?
Yeah, that's what Jesus said.
Is that what Jesus said?
Yeah.
Did he say you had to have a crucifix?
No. That was another guy.
What other guy?
I can't remember his name. It was like another like I don't know if you would call them pastors when they're like that far back.
Bible-y dude. Apostle.
Yeah.
Disciple.
Yeah, because like demons will like quite literally mock you if you try to exorcise them. Like I'm an aspiring exorcist, and demons will completely and utterly mock you if you try to do like big old rituals and words and all that fun jazz. Like, if you read Tobit, demon hated stinky fish. Drove him out by using that. There was another one that was driven out by like, oh, this man's possessed. I got this smelly root. Shove it under his nose, make him smell it. Oh. We're still not hitting 5.
Can we throw it to a 5?
Red line the motherfucker.
Hit Max. Who's Max?
All right.
Why are we hitting him?
So yeah, it's and that was like before Jesus' time. And then after like Jesus came, it was a big like in my name, if you follow me, you can like drive spirits out and all this jazz. Very very paraphrasing.
And
But
also remember something about moving mountains and stuff.
yeah,
I feel like that one was metaphorical.
but it like I kind of I'm rocking with it. So like
Is it sacrilegious to say I fuck with that?
I don't think so.
Okay, because that was the first phrase that popped in my head.
Um, and like being a queer trans woman as a exorcist, I don't really get a lot of happy people with that. So, that I think probably just my breath.
Probably.
So yeah, all that fun jazz. All right, I'm gonna have to turn the light off.
And your flashlight. What's your name?
What is
Who's
your
your
name?
daddy?
Susan. Susan, can you hear me? Susan Phillips.
I hate that your breath affects the dots.
How old are you? Hot.
Thanks. I made it myself.
Where are you? Okay, cool.
What'd she say?
Get out of here.
Oh. I shall. I shall.
Where are you? Get out of here.
Okay.
As you wish, Susan. Yeah, creepy bitch. All
What
right.
does it mean, camera 2 of 2? It's the view of the front of the house.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Show yourself.
So we have freezing temps and spirit box.
Did you mark those yet?
I'm finna, but I'm gonna keep an eye on this. Yeah. EMF never went to 5, but that doesn't mean it will never go to 5. You motherfucker.
I don't like being watched.
Alright. Crucifix. Witness. Well, shit.
I mean, it doesn't count as witnessing a ghost event if you're in the truck.
I know.
Anyway.
Huh. Uh-huh. Okay.
Bye, Susan.
I swear there were footsteps coming up behind me.
Don't.
Ooh.
Stop.
Oh.
Stop. This isn't funny.
I'm scared.
I'm not. You're just. Stop it.
Let's keep it short range. Beep beep.
Bet she knocked over the camera again. No. Looks like a disco ball.
Kind of looks like the outline of a face. Oh, I can hear shit being thrown.
Not seeing anything being thrown, though.
It looked like there was maybe some dots activity down there.
Oh, hold the camera still.
I'm not watching, I'm waiting.
Mm-hmm.
So tight. You only get one. Looked like something towards the middle right.
Like over near the light switch?
Yeah. There.
Yeah. Are we sure it's not just a lighting error?
Lighting errors usually only happen when you're moving around.
Gotcha.
Because it's like the lighting is loading in for the player.
Mm-hmm.
And considering I am standing so still.
It's not a big obvious one. Because I haven't seen it yet.
Alright.
So currently, what are our options?
Photo won't give me anything.
Well,
That
no.
might give me banshee.
What's on our list?
Oh, Maury.
We're down to 4.
Yeah, the twins. Having all that stuff happen in the basement while also upstairs makes me think it might be the twins.
Okay. I'm not gonna fight you on that.
Were they? Hmm.
Yeah, they alternate attacks to confuse. EMF 5, Spirit Box, and freezing temperatures. The only thing we don't have is EMF 5, but if you had been holding it while literally anything was happening,
Yeah.
it might have. So I'll go with the twins, yeah.
Okay. Because all that was happening in the basement, and then it ended up being in the garage. I feel
Well, like when you were in the garage, stuff in the basement was happening. When you were in the basement, stuff in the garage was happening.
Yeah. Hey!
That's kind of what, excuse me, alternating attacks means.
Gotcha, yes, son of a bitch.
Sons of a bitch.
All right.
Do we want to do another one?
Yeah.
All right.
To the farmhouse.
We're at an hour 30.
You're an hour 30.
Hey.
When I have no other comeback,
Funny for a minute.
I have that one stowed away in the back pocket.
Which pocket?
The back one. Oh, I get what you're trying to say. You dirty.
You prison pocket. Did you get the salt?
Yeah, I got the salt.
Where we at?
Grafton. Please don't. I lied.
You Lying liar. What's the name? I thought I saw Ronald Gacy. I am correct. Ronald Gacy.
What are you, Gacy? If you name your kid Ronald in this day and age, oh,
Are you saying they're incorrect?
this is fancy. Has this been updated?
Hello? I think it's motion activated. Yeah.
Yeah, eat a dick.
Fancy people. Oh? Oh, okay. You're too close to the door for it to register. If you stand still for too long, it'll probably go off also.
Do not like that at all.
So you were saying if you name your child Ronald in this day and age?
You're setting them up for failure. It is
Why
a
is
terrible name.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, what are we? British?
No, just fancy. I heard a noise, didn't you?
I don't know what this is, but I want to take it.
It's called a cloche. You are the ghost in this house.
Bugga, 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 bugga. Ooh, cigar. Don't mind if I do.
Is it... Why is it smoking?
I don't know what else you do with a cigar.
Natalie. The table is not smoking the cigar. Aglet! And the ghost comes up and kills you right now.
Pretty, ain't it? Alright, I'll stop.
The one time you're actually playing it decently instead of just going blinka 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 blinka.
Yeah.
Just at whatever speed you want.
We'll leave that going.
Ugh. No TikTok, please. Don't like the tickety talk.
Hey, does this count as anything? Shit, fuck, whore.
You can probably turn it off right there. Or perma turn it on.
Nope.
Well, then what does that light switch do?
Give me a heart attack.
It's not even a ghost.
Gotta
Weird.
hope this is Grandpa. Fuck off, Grandpa.
Oh, did it turn off the light?
Oh, no, the light was still... Now it's the grandfather clock. God. I have fucked around so much. What is happening in this place anymore? Did I see a Ouija board? No, that was a stove. You hush.
Getting scared of the porch lights?
It is so fucking loud.
Click. Oh,
God, this place is huge.
let's hope they don't have one of those in any of the rooms in here.
I will...
I just saw, like, either a lighting error or a light flickering elsewhere in the house.
3, 2, 1, go. Uh-huh. It was gonna happen, you son of a bitch. Ooh, spooky. Ooh.
As I said, you are the ghost in this house.
Unscrew your fucking light bulb.
They have cameras at all the doors. Do they have cameras inside the house? Did we check in the truck? Lighting error. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, some rich people shit.
Tidy pods.
Oh, God. Oh, hey, a bone. No, that's a hammer.
We're having fun.
Are we?
The house has scared you. You want to just pick a ghost and leave? Lighting error.
Did I not already? No, I haven't already been in here.
No.
Oh, alrighty.
This is one of those houses that you do the Scooby-Doo chase scene around in.
Her.
He does not appreciate the hurt.
I'm pretty sure I threw his
Urn.
Yeah. Ooh, that thing got arms. Hey, baby, you want to dance?
That is what you call an armor mannequin.
Armor.
Uh,
What's this?
a violin bow, perhaps? Or a cello bow. You know. You had a box for yours that was like that.
You say had like it's not over there.
Over there. Behind a door.
Oh, I do not like this place. I like the old one. That scared me.
Spooky haunted. Well, yeah, that's why we're here. I keep forgetting. Toilet paper on the floor on purpose, or was it thrown?
It looked like the other place, but this place is like freaky.
Bed curtains.
I could never sleep with bed curtains.
I would prefer to sleep with bed curtains. Like.
And this is when we start sleeping different
Wow.
beds.
Listen, in the summertime when we have the window open, I would like a nice mesh panel between me and the mosquitoes. Ma'am, did you lose us?
No.
Yeah, we're right here. Calm down.
Well, can I pick this up? No,
No.
I can't.
Ghost probably can. And 3, 2, 1. No? No crazy wowing?
This is the house that never ends.
You should have known that when you saw how many rooms it had.
I didn't look.
We found the ghost room.
We did?
I saw your breath.
You saw my breath?
Yeah, in the corner.
Well, hot damn. About fucking time.
What? So anyway, why I was just fussing at the cat instead of being concerned for her, she has dementia. She forgets where we are sometimes, even though we're right here. She's an old lady. She's 14, aren't you? She has the zoomies.
I gotta go find.
Meow. Hi.
Yeah.
Thank you. She brought her baby.
Oh yeah, it's on the back porch.
That's why she was screaming. She had her baby. The baby is a stuffed hedgehog.
Here we go. So you saw my breath in here?
Yeah, back corner.
Back there?
Other corner.
Back here?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Back behind the tub. Hi. No. She's
Yeah.
like, oh, you said hi? I can do what I want now.
Like, last night you went to the bathroom and she freaked out. She grabbed her, stuffed hedgehog, ran around the room meowing with it in her mouth, just and eventually just like got tired, flopped on the floor, and just and waited.
And about 5 seconds later, I walked in. She's old and confused. But she's our old and confused. Yeah, I'm seeing literally nothing. But I know I saw your breath.
All right. Take your word for it.
Or instead of doing that, you take the motion sensor and put it there.
Is that one of the things?
Well, no, I'm just saying that would be a good way to find out if that is the ghost room.
Oh yeah, but the motion sensor
Hi.
doesn't tell me whether or not it's a like doesn't give me like solid evidence.
Was
It's
that stuff on the floor when we walked in? The mail?
I didn't pay attention.
This place has a lot of problems, it seems like.
Did it turn off all the lights too?
Individually? Seems like it.
Oh yeah, that was me with Grandpa. That's a pain in the ass.
I mean, now you can just turn on the lights you need to get to and from that bathroom.
That's true.
That way your path is lit.
I do not like this place one bit. Oh, sorry.
And the light in this room stayed on.
In my defense, I also left. Like, I quickly turned it back on when it turned off.
But yeah, like turn off the black light for a second and go back into that back corner. When you turned like that, I saw a
Yeah.
cold breath. But that doesn't mean it's still here, because some of them don't have like one room they stay in.
Yeah, was that like a fade? Don't do that. I'm going to check like a little further down the hall. It was this room. Oh,
An attic or another? Yeah, I think it's an attic. Creepy.
okay. I fucking hate this. Is that lighting? Yeah, probably light. Found it.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, we were probably catching the edge of it.
Remnants. Yeah. Or it can move.
Or that. Here, you go there. Grab you. Didn't mean to do that. God, I can't like stow it away. There we go.
Of course it would be in the attic.
What do you mean by that?
Ghost slug attics.
Alright, so there's that. There's that. Cool.
Are you crouched?
Yeah, I am.
I was gonna say you're awful close to the floor. What was that?
The sound was so delayed when I picked this up. Thought something came up behind me.
Right.
It is throwing stuff around up here. So there's that. Alright.
So is it possible you just overloaded the breaker? Because you had so many lights on?
Maybe. That might explain why all the switches flipped.
Yeah, but it doesn't explain why the bathroom stayed on. Hi, porch
Well,
light.
the bathroom light didn't stay on. It right when it turned off, I cycled the switches. Alright, now we look. Bitch!
Well, you can still see a little bit.
Yeah. Be hard to see ghost orb, but
It's still possible. If you hold the camera still. Is that what you're doing?
yeah. Okay.
I'm bored.
Yeah, kind of. I like it when the ghosts are like, we're gonna get you, and not like, oh, where are we? Come find me.
Well, you say that. Now it's gonna try to get you.
Yeah, it's just like really driving home the like hunting aspect of it, and I ain't always all for that. You motherfucker.
I don't like this even a little bit at all.
Huh.
What?
Did you not see that?
No, I had my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he threw a pot.
Earn. Okay, 3.5. Can we hit 5?
Oh, he wrote.
It's facing the wall.
See daisy, that's a little bit too far in there. Yeah, that might work. Alright. A little warm in here.
Would you like to hold the fuck still, ma'am? I'm trying to watch the dots. Because I thought I saw something other than your breath.
Well, I heard something over there.
Yeah. What do you think you heard?
And I'm just kind of scanning everything. Keeping an eye out for an exit. There's something went on over there. Very active up here.
Well, this is his favorite room.
Most favoritist.
This is my most favoritist room. Are we going to hit 0?
No, we ain't gonna do it. Later. I don't like the orange glow light. Keep it low profile. My thighs are gonna look amazing.
Buns and thighs.
A what?
Buns and thighs.
Thighs and buns and buns and thighs. Alright. What do we got? Oh, ghost orb.
You can write that one down.
Mm-hmm. And ghost writing.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost writing, ghost orb.
So it's a mare or a revenant? Or a they? Damn it. Can we get some dots action? Just a little bit of dots action. Capture a photo of the ghost?
Only
We
done that a
haven't
few
even
times.
seen it yet.
Alright. I'm gonna go turn the lights back on and finagle my way back through there.
Spooky dooky. What's the title today? Getting better at this.
Yeah.
We were too optimistic.
Yeah, some of these bitches have made me a liar.
See, we thought we were doing good. We really did. Because we did so well last time.
Oh,
we got the twins this time.
We did get the twins. Have we died?
No.
Alright, well, let's keep it that way.
You shouldn't have said that.
Well, you know how things go.
Yeah. Nothing fun happens until you jinx yourself.
God, you are a motherfucker. You know that?
It's me. I am the problem.
Are you here? Are you friendly?
What's your name?
What is your name?
So is that light just... Oh, hi. I would get out the camera.
I don't have the camera on me.
I thought you had the camera on
Nope.
you. Can you step on the other pile of salt?
Are you friendly? Are you happy? Oh, you're a young individual.
Did it say I am young?
It said I'm a young individual.
Oh.
And I think I heard the rocking chair go.
Yeah, I think I did too. Are you just going off what you hear for that? Or is there like a subtitle somewhere?
Oh, I'm going off what I hear.
I did not hear individual. I heard I am young.
Alright, spirit box.
So it's a
Alright.
mare.
Well, hold on. Ghostwriting, spirit box.
We never got freezing temperatures or ultraviolet.
Alright. Well, now you turn the lights back on, you son of a bitch. Alright.
Bye, Ronald.
Oh, yeah, that was what your name was.
Grampy got tired of us.
Was it Gracie or Gacy?
Gacy.
Hey, we got 2 right today.
Do a dance.
Make a
Do
little
a
love.
happy dance. No, I was making up a song.
Hey!
We're not level 13 yet.
Huh? But
But
now
we
I can
only
burn the
have to-
bitch down if I don't like it. Alright, so that's going to be it for today.
We are at almost 2 hours. So, it's the end of the stream. Whee! So, in the top right corner, there is the QR code. Click it, scan it, whatever. Get the link from the title where it says getting better at this, which it seems we are correct. We are getting better at this. To visit the GoFundMe for Natalie's surgery. As you can see at the bottom, we are at, is that $750?
Mm-hmm.
We are at $750 of a fuck ton. It'd be nice to get there. That is literally just the cost of the surgery. Kind of daunting, but I'm sure we'll get there. If you'd like to help with that, donate. If you can't or don't want to, that's fine. You can share the link with other people that might want to or can. Whatever. If you don't have anyone to share it with, or if you do, you can also find us on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
We stream here every other day. Today is Friday, so the next one will be Sunday. What are we streaming on Sunday?
Might be some schedule one if I get around to grinding that one out.
Or it might be more of this. Did you score that many baskets and just leave it there?
I did.
Good job. So, the VODs from this go up on the Natalie Live channel on YouTube. The VODs will always go there unless something goes wrong with the sound, like what happened that one time.
Yeah.
Regular content goes up on Natalie Lalu, same way you spell it here. And you're on what, episode 4? 5? 4.
Yeah, 4 is coming out.
Yeah. So that should be coming out tomorrow.
Of
after
Resident
it is
Evil.
Edited. Yes.
Resident Evil 1 HD version.
Woo.
So, it's the one that came out in 2015. It's got like some slight differences to the original version, but overall the story's the same.
Yeah.
From what I hear. I never played the original.
So, that goes up on Natalie Lalu. Also, on Natalie Lalu is shorts made from regular content and some of the stuff we say and or do on stream. So check those out, like them, watch them a few times, whatever you like. Leave comments of things that you'd like to see us stream or record for the channel. That was how we found Order 13. And we have played Blueprints in the past, and I hear that's getting an update.
I forgot to look at that.
So we will find out when that is, and if we're not already streaming that day, we might do a little extra stream maybe. Or just wait until the next stream, which would be the next day.
Excuse me.
So, I think that's it. You got anything else to say?
No.
Love you.
You too?
Bye.
Bye.
You gotta make it weird.